Hey everybody, I'm Jessica Shepard and I'm hosting this week's Coach Apprenticeship. So a little bit about the Coach Apprenticeship in general. This is going to be a free opportunity for you to try on coaching because as a coach who's been doing it for almost a year, I honestly wished I would have dove into an opportunity to try it on because I think I would have definitely started coaching a lot earlier than when I began to. And so just to kind of kick us off, it's going to be up to you to put in the effort to do what kind of impact you want to make on people. And so I'm here to say I've been through many different seasons and it hasn't even been a full year since I started coaching. And just like any job, as a teacher, there's different seasons whenever I'm teaching. There's different seasons whenever I'm coaching. And so, Daisy, sorry y'all, there's a struggle of real life over here. But essentially, just to start us off, today is day one, and I want to talk to you about your why. Come here, come. I want to talk to you about your why, because before you get started into this week, which by the way, every day we'll have a video, and my goal is for it to be less than 5 minutes because I don't know about you guys, but I've got a busy life. I've got a toddler sleeping and napping, and I got some things to do after this. So before you dive into anything, you need to know your why. Why do you want to do this? Why are you curious about what I've been sharing on social media? Why are you curious about how this could look for you? And the reason why is a lot of people want to, earn a little bit more income. And there's nothing wrong with a little added income, but it needs to go deeper than that. So for example, whenever I started this back in March of 2019, we had 2 different hospital bills going on. One for the fact that I had a spinal bleed and with my C-section and epidural gone wrong. And so we had to pay that off separately from our $16,000 hospital bill that was somewhat covered by insurance, but not entirely. And it was just stressful. Also, I needed an outlet. I needed a community to specifically reach out to, not just someone that I was sharing a picture with and hoping that random people would like it or be empowered by it. So my why was I wanted to pay off my hospital bills and in turn grow this community where I felt appreciated, but also empowering others to show up for themselves and build that light in their life. And so you see how that kind of, it turns from just making an extra income, but creating an impact on others. And so I want you to think about that. Think about if you want to earn some extra income, not just that's nice, but what does that look like? And I'm just going to be completely honest because I've seen it either for myself in the low area, but I've also seen coaches within the circle that work with me who've reached the high areas. What does $200 to $5,000 extra a month mean to you? I mean, what would that look like? Specifically, get specific and start thinking, what would it look like for me to get $200 to $5,000 extra a month? What does that do for myself, for my family, for our livelihood? What does that do in terms of how I impact my friends, my family, and people that I'm around? If your why in getting involved in this is the motivation to get yourself in shape, what does that look like? And why is that important? Does it affect your family? Does it affect you? Does it affect your job? You see what I mean? Your why is going to drive you this week and any week after that. And so it is imperative that you dive into why it is that you want to do this beyond the money. What kind of impact do you want to make as a coach, as a business owner, as a influencer on other people through nutrition, through fitness, and through a positive mindset? So think about your why, look at my actions on here on this post, and then I can't wait to hear from you guys.